Oh yeah. Who you getting, gang? You getting Iowa? I don't know what that means. What it do for you? You ain't trying to see Oklahoma again, huh? That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Iowa though. Let's see. 88 overall. I could tell my Arkansas for real. Arkansas. Let me see what else out here real quick. You wanna go 40? Probably gonna go Arkansas. Ooh, I could go Kansas State. You would be sick about Kansas State. I ain't gonna lie. I might go Michigan. Michigan. All right. I'm gonna do let's see, where you trying to play at? Uh, I'm both solid. Dang, I'm trying to think. What? Oh, you wearing? You wearing all yellow? Uh, yeah, go all black. I'm gonna go all yellow. Or should I go all white? I might go all white. I might go all white. Actually, yeah. Get it, gang.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes. taking on the Michigan Wolverines.
You lucky I ain't got my. I don't know what playbook got my flex bone in it.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started.
Let me tell you something. If I get that flex bone out, you legit might cry, bro. Yep. Be like that. You not. They told me about you.
And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Didn't find any
17
crease
yard
in
line.
that
You
kickoff
love that
cover.
statement. No. Have fun, brother. So now I think I would probably do that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You feel me? We go with the fam. Man, I gotta get back to the grind, bro. Get back in the gym with your pops. Got to. You gonna get back in the gym? Crunch. Bet. Yeah, on life. I ain't been a crunch in a minute. And that payment just came out. We might as well use it. Free safety. No, you cannot play free safety. Who's gonna sub out? Barry. 6'1", 6'1". Ooh. Mm. Okay. Ooh, 78. Ooh. Yep, good time it is. K McNamara, garbage. Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson don't got nothing that's crazy. I'm ready when you are, bro.
Stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. The handoff to Johnson.
Combo.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
You was talking that whole time, bro.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. At the 45, on his way. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on now when he loses 4 on the carry.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback.
No way.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw
that don't look like Cade McNamara to me, though.
What a beautiful touchdown.
The offense will have to use its.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is. I said, what? I said, Iowa got this cool. Who is this?
Backfield for the 2-point try. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-zip.
How about that for the rest? March down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening.
Hey, you about to beat me, bro? I'm not going for that.
You go for 2, and it all is gravy. 8-0 early.
Fair catch, called for.
That's what you think, bro. That's what I'm saying.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
Sure.
Back to throw, it's Orji. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter.
What?
This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
The offense in hurry-up mode.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And he open. Look at him. He was white. He was white. He was white.
Now they face 3rd down.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets a big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Oh my gosh, he's short.
And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the fourth. They'll
Ain't
give
no
it
getting
to
through
Johnson.
faster. Ain't no getting through faster.
And after the tackle, that
Ain't no
will
getting
bring
through
us to the
faster.
end of the 1st quarter.
5 attempts, 8 yards, baby. Come on. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hall. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Orji. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He did a really good job on third down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
We've seen throughout this drive success for the offense when they've been running the quarterback. Finally, though, the defense got it right. Everybody played their assignment. They honed in on him, and they got a big stop.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Headed to the end zone, and he walks it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. They'll run the option. He's not going to get there as this defense stops the 2-point conversion attempt, and they hang on to this slim lead.
That's on me.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting in the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Reads it, fires complete. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Lachey.
Oh, yeah.
He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Hey, that's crazy.
Touchdown, Iowa!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch in physically on the ground.
He's scared.
Into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
That's cool.
Well,
that ain't gonna save you. That ain't gonna save you.
Offense on that 3-play scoring drive, and it was capped off with the and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Good, chat. Watch this.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, put it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, to not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Fast motion from the offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's
just don't block,
in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
He just ain't blocked you, bro. That's all right. That's all right, bro.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
I didn't mean to do that.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Dang, bro, now I got.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
That's it. How he dropped that? Look at this. Oh my God.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses predictable third and
you must not know me.
where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Get up there. Oh my God. Do the ankle.
Afterburners coming. Quarterback
do the
gets
ankle.
first down and more. And
Do the
after
ankle.
some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Wolverines trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yeah.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Get in there.
Hey,
I love it. I love that play.
It's a one-point game. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important.
I love that play, boy.
Shut them down here. Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
Oh, stop playing with me.
He
Ooh.
stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have
Come on. Give me that. Yes, sir.
Disastrous play.
Yes,
And
sir.
the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yes.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
We know we're doing. Why do you not throw it? Oh
He's
my
knocked down in
God.
the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the
Don't
field.
do
Tight
that,
game
bro.
here late in the
Goddamn,
first
Chris
half.
Johnson.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Somebody take a look at this.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air. It's Orji.
Oh my God.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
Oh my God.
We're tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
I'm about to.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On fourth down, going to the
Yeah.
and it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Love the coverage.
Wow. I just knew that was a touchdown.
You saw in the back end, great job being in position.
Wow, that's crazy.
Their offense is coming on the field.
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, I tried to get to it. Nah, we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. Oh! I tried to get to it, bro, but I ran to the middle.
And that'll do it. Here
Man, I'm getting the ball. I'm good. I'm about to take the lead. I say, give me that onside kick if you want to.
Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Yeah.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchdown.
You said what?
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Discards
Come
a
on,
man.
man.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Yeah.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. And he got enough for the
That's
first
down. That's
but
cool.
somebody
I'll do that.
put the hit stick upside
I'll do
his
that.
head.
Yeah.
He
I'll do that.
unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Yeah, okay.
Love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Cut it.
Got it.
Oh, yeah,
Behind
get up
the
there.
line, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up and pick up a first down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
Oh my
And I
God.
think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan
Vision clear,
doesn't really
chat.
have those guys
Vision clear,
most of
chat.
the time at that quarterback
Vision
spot.
clear,
But
chat.
when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Vision clear, chat.
Complete.
Vision clear, chat. Come on.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A
Come on.
tremendous pickup on that one. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion.
Oh yeah. That's what we want. Oh yeah. That's what we
In the
want.
backfield, it's Edwards.
Vision clear, chat. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Yeah.
And there's so many targets
Yeah.
to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost
I like
the running
that.
back out of the backfield. He catches the football.
Yeah.
does the rest, takes it into the end zone.
Yeah.
What a nice weapon to have on your team.
That's a great drive, fellas.
Attempt is coming.
Check the formation on this thing. Yeah. Ha. Look at him. He don't know what we doing. He think he know. He don't know. He don't know. Motion back over here. Sight. Get in there. Get in
They
there.
get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. So a well-executed.
Yeah, what I tell you? What I tell you about taking that lead?
And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dunk.
Nah. Can't go for that. Nah, because even if you score, you're going to have to go for 2.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
But you're not scoring, though.
Nearly a as much as he'd hoped when he brought
To
it out
get
of
the
end
lead?
zone. He'll be
To get the
stuck
lead?
at the 15.
Yeah.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly.
Come here.
And
Come
how
here.
about
Yeah,
that
we good.
touch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking...
I don't know what in the world just happened.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that.
I know you wasn't throwing that to that post.
Really on its heels. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Come on, fellas. You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing.
Looking for a crease to the
You know what he's doing.
Able to squeeze
2 yards
out
max
the
every
ball.
time.
It's down at the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Yep. Make him two.
Just as he
Make him two.
it falls to the turf. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Come on, give me that. Yeah.
Can't complete the
No.
throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th
Dang.
down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw.
Look at him. What the rest is saying.
Quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Rest can't say.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Dropping back, it's Orji.
Go with it. Go with it.
The tight end. And the defense makes
Follow the motion.
Tackle,
Please. Follow the motion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
A designed run for the quarterback. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's cool. That's cool.
Michigan 22, Iowa 15.
You know. No.
2nd
No.
down now as they're ready
No.
to go back to work. On the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
As
Hey.
a defensive guy now, you're always.
And you was flying, eh?
I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
On the option. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd
Did
down,
that.
that short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and
This
I
is
think they're
go-
going to go for it right here.
it just gotta be done. It just gotta be done.
The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50
Yep.
proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. Makes
Yep.
the catch
Just sit it
past
down.
the sticks.
Sit it down right there.
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the
Just sit it down right there.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff?
Hey,
putting
we
their
cool.
faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen.
At the 42. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Wide out in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Oh my
We have
God.
arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the
Yeah.
wideout.
Go ahead, bro.
He's got him and they
Go
convert.
ahead, bro. Follow that
They
corner,
just
bro.
drained
Go
all
with
the
it. I
suspense
want
out
you
of the
to.
4th down conversion, moving the chains easy. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Guys, what's
And you got to
going
give the
on?
receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. We need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
That's cool. One thing you always don't, you're not accounting for. It's one thing you're not accounting for. It's one thing you're not accounting for, though.
Touchdown, Michigan.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead.
It get
They got the
nasty
ball.
in
I
here,
love this
gang.
offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now
Shout
you're
out
trying
Urban
to
Meyer,
soak
Braxton,
this
Miller,
game
man.
away.
Throwback to their offense, man. It used to get wicked. It used to get wicked. That O State, baby.
Here
That O
comes the
State.
option.
Come here. Get in there.
Now the
Get in there.
toss.
Get in there.
He's in.
Get in there,
the
get
end
in
zone
there.
for the 2 and extends the lead.
Yeah.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
BTA,
And the
man.
scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
Ooh.
About to kick it
Let me
off
touch
after
that shit.
punching it in for the
Oh,
touchdown.
you get it.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson.
Come here.
Running through contact.
We ain't doing
Out
that.
of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone.
Dang. Hey, it's over with, bruh. You lost this game. Yeah, it's over with, bruh.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got it back after that last
Oh no, that's when you play other people, bro. When you play me, yeah, it's over with.
Yeah,
No,
and
we
they
ain't
put a
doing no
little bit
double
of a
pass.
drive together,
Yeah.
but Jesse,
What I
they
tell you,
stalled
it's
on the
over
other
with.
side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
I ain't gonna get mad.
And that
What I'm
pressure
at?
just
What I'm at, bro?
set for this defense.
Sue.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense, and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot, and then you give up a sack, and now all of a sudden you're in 3rd and long, and you're thinking, uh-oh, we got to convert this, but we're giving the ball right.
He wants to take the top.
Will Johnson, man. Why you trying? Why you trying? Let's go run it up some more. Let's go run it up some more.
And they capitalize. Not only
Oh,
on
no,
the
no.
kick,
Oh,
but
oh,
on
yeah,
the
we about to run it up some more.
To improve this field position.
That should be the nail in the
Not-
coffin. What a great break on the
You're not going for that?
Getting the big turnover. You got the
You
lead.
feel?
Now just go out there, be smart on offense.
Don't say that and then I score it.
Run that
I'm gonna be.
clock.
That ain't gonna be good.
Quarterback checking off. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go. He did not have a lot of time.
I like that though. Get up through. Get up through.
That's caught. It's Edwards. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line and be first down. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Getting some heat.
Come on.
He's going to take off. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Really good job by the defense.
Hey, watch this, chat.
Yep. On the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Orji.
Oh, shit. Hey, I ain't gonna cap.
Good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on
they ain't had no choice, bro.
They had 2 guys near that ball.
They ain't had no choice, bro.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir.
And that's how this game is going to end.
Yeah, BTA tonight, boy.
All business today for this ball club.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't
I
always
like
do
that for
everything you
real.
want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays. They
BTA, woo!
to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.